Okay, guys, YouTubers, we have a 2013 Ford F150 with EcoBoost 3.5. We got a check engine code, and the symptoms are it won't start on. It cranks, but it won't turn on. Okay. I'm gonna show you just what I did, and about that you have the solution. First of all, to do, check the fuses first before I did what I did, and the process of changing the parts first. Okay, well, this is what happened. Okay, so I got these three codes, three check engine codes, right? I connect my scanner, but it won't, like I said, it cranks good and everything, but it won't turn on. Look, it just start by I can really make you heard what I heard myself, but it won't turn on at all. It cranks, but it won't turn on. Okay, that's what it is. And I got three codes related to the fuel problems. Okay, and I'm gonna connect the scanner and tell you what's going on. But before that, before this, I'm just gonna show you here the engine compartment. I'm gonna hook up the scanner, right? Any scanner can be just connected to the truck. It's a 2013 Ford F150 3.5 6 cylinders turbo EcoBoost. Okay, it's my neighbor's truck, it's not my truck. I don't have a Ford, so I don't have these problems, with my Tundra. Well, anyways, this is what happened. This is what it shows in the scanner. Okay, it telling me that we have 8 engine codes, but fortunately only 3 are, they repeated 3 of them. The first one is P025A, fuel pump module control circuit open. Okay, the second one is P00C6, which says, go to the definition, whatever. The third one is lost communication with the fuel pump control module. Okay, so that means that something happened between the fuel pump and the control module. Okay, supposed to, I don't know. So I got these 3 codes. So I went on YouTube, like everyone, or Google, and search for these codes, right? And what I found, and all the trucks where I saw the videos, I watched the videos, and they told me, they're talking about, there's a fuel module rear the outside the fuel tank. Okay, and the location is on this side, on the driver's side, rear driver's side tire right here. Okay, I watched some video that the guys removed the spare tires, but I didn't do that way. Okay, I did it best way. I removed the one of the tire, but this is the fuel module right there. Look, right on top of the spare tires, where the fuel module is, right here. It's a little hard to remove between these because there's not much room. Well, I got fat hands, but all you gotta do is press the top right here, plastic top, and then at the same time pull it, but don't pull it too hard. But the way I did it, I just removed the 2 screws and then put it on the side, so I have more access to it, so I can remove it. And still this way it was hard, to take care of. But let me show you. I tried this one first, and then I sprayed WD-40 as well, just to make it easier. But still doing it this way, it won't come out. So what I did, I removed the 2 screws, which is I think 10 millimeters, something like that, or 3/8. Can't remember, to be honest. So this is what I did. Okay, just kind of loose them first because they were tight, nice and tight. Then I removed the 2 screws. Okay, then after that I handed the wire or the sensor or the module next to the tire side, so I have access to it to get it and remove unplug it. That's what I meant. Okay, like this. I had to bring it this way, right? Because I didn't want to. I think you need a special tool to remove the spare tire, and my neighbor, he didn't have that one, so that's what I did this way. Right here, see, it's hanging out next to this side. So when you had it like this, you have more access to it. So you can use the 2 hands freely, better than when I was at the beginning. Then what I did, unplug it. Ahí está, there you go. Easy peasy. Then this is what I watch from the videos when you have these codes. So I went to the dealership, and get me a new one, a original OEM. Okay, this is the part number right there. You can buy it whatever you want. I think it was like $80, something like that. This is a new part. See? Well, I don't know if it's if I bought it. I don't think it's a original one. Can't remember where I bought it. I think it was from O'Reilly, something like that. But this is a new part number right there. So what I did, it was easy peasy. Just install the 2 screws back on, and you don't have to plug it in right now. You had to place it first. Then after that, everything was just fine. See, all you gotta is put the 2 screws, and wow, ready to go. Okay, easy peasy. So I had to move the camera out of the way so I can have the access, to the module. But all you gotta do is that. Oh, don't forget to unplug the battery and put it back on. Okay, before change any sensor or module, you need to unplug the negative terminal battery. Okay, like this. Then I have to come this way. Everything is fine now. Puchala, start cranking again like a champ. Se apagó otra vez. Vamos a ver. Vamos a darle otra vez. No jala. Okay, so you can see it still have the same problem, okay? But listen, you don't have to go all through these steps. You know what I did? I went and looked for the fuse box. I think there's two different ones, two locations. One in the I'm gonna show you in a minute where their location. I got my tester light, but one location is gonna be on the driver's side, I believe. I mean the passenger side, and the other one is gonna be just in front of the truck, like in front under the hood. I'm gonna show you where, and look what I found. I'm gonna show you guys. Please stay focus, okay? Stand by. I got these little pliers to pull them out, all the fuses, to check them out. And or you can use the one that it comes with the fuses. Here's the passenger side fuse location right there, right? And that's the fuse fuse puller right there. If you want to use that, you know, that works too. But I did my pliers, and I'm gonna and there's the numbers here of the location of the fuses. But I checked all of them, and all of them are they were good, okay? They were good. So after I checked those fuses, I went to the fuse box right there under the hood in front of the truck, okay? So I'm gonna show you where to go right now. Okay, right there, and red, everything looks good with the light, with the tester light. And then hey, I'm sorry for the video, guys, by the way. I had to edit it, and I didn't pay attention that the first parts, the volume, it was too low. It was my bad. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so let's keep continuing. Remember, the truck symptoms, the truck has symptoms like it won't start on, only it cranks, but it turns and everything, but it won't turn on, but it cranks, okay? And I changed, as you can see, I show you that I changed the fuel module, and it still didn't work, okay? Here is the location of the fuses in the front. This is from the passenger side, and none of them has related to the fuel pump. But these ones right here that I'm gonna show you right now, it says the number 27 is the fuel pump relay, and the number, let's see what else. I'm gonna show you right now the location of the fuel pump relay. So before change the module, the fuel module, come and check the fuses first, because in my case it was just a blown fuse from the fuel pump, one of these mini fuses. But I'm gonna show you how do it look like and where is the location of the fuel pump fuse, okay? Let me just get to the camera closer and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's one here first, which is the 20, but you can see already it's burned. Yeah, it's burned. So I'm gonna take them out, and you're gonna look at it, how bad it looks like, and I'm gonna show you the number, which is the number 26, I believe. Let's see. Number 8 is the relay, right there, the relay, and the fuel pump is the number 27, I think. Okay, entonces I'm gonna just go and get my little pliers and pull it out, and like I said, I already have the fuel, and I can tell this fuse is blown, and look, it's burned completely. Well, not completely, but halfway. So something burned this fuse up. So now I'm gonna replace this at 20 amps fuse, okay? I think what I call, I'm not sure, okay? So I'm not a professional, but I helped my neighbor fixing it. So I went and gave me a couple fuses, a 20, and guess what? That was the problem. That fixed the problem. The blown fuse right there, and it still has little, like something got burned in there. Okay, but I fixed it just by replacing the fuse. Can you believe it, guys? Well, now before you go all the way to the back and change the fuel module, just change the fuse first, or check it out first. If it's like this, just replace it. Okay, see, like here, I think I paid like $12 for these 3 or 4s, something like that. Yeah, I know they're expensive at the auto store. I think I bought them at AutoZone, but you can, if you have time, you can order on Amazon. I think they have a cheaper price, but whatever. So I just put it back on, and I'm gonna show you that the light went off. Then check engine light went off, and start on back again like a champ. Okay, so what I did to fix the truck, just replace the fuse. I just replaced the fuse. Well, I replaced the fuel module as well, but that wasn't the case. That was the problem. Okay, so first check fuses, please. Again, remember, disconnect the negative terminal of the battery and put it back on after you finish. Okay, there you go. Make sure it sits well. You know, this one sat pretty good. So, and then that's it, guys. Thank you for watching my video. We'll see you next time. Okay, everybody, get happy. Hasta la vista. Le prendemos otra vez. Ahora sí se siente bonita.